We never do that here. Hello, everybody.
On time? What are you, nuts?
On time? What? No, we're a minute late. Shit. Hi. Foiled again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to yet another Those Natural Ones. I don't think I have anything to say today, so there's that.
Except for like and subscribe.
And check out the podcast that some of us were on
yes,
Friday.
Yes, we all did a podcast, or we did kind of a crossover of Hit the Books and Those Natural Ones movie review for the Dungeons and Dragons movie. It's uploading right now to the Hit the Books podcast. What is it? YouTube.com/@HitTheBooksVids or
Hit the Books Vids.
Hit the Books Vids. So
You can also find it on podcast services of your choice, and then we'll have it on your channel as well very soon.
Yes, we will.
But it'll be available to everybody, hopefully by midnight.
Everyone except for Perry and Sam, because they suck and they're lame.
I haven't seen the movie. I'd love to review something I haven't seen, but
hold on. I did have an idea, which is watching movies that Nick has not seen. Because like it's a shocking amount.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
So what I'd like to call it is Past Flicks with Nick, where we all watch movies that Nick hasn't seen.
Let's do it.
No. We have to get the other Nick, so it can be Past Flicks with Nicks.
Yes.
That works much better.
Past Flicks with Nicks.
So that's what I want to do. Past Flicks with Nicks.
I love it. I am all for this.
Can we make the first one the direct sequel to the 2000 Dungeons and Dragons movie?
Oh god.
I'd like to go through the John Wicks first, because then it would be
I haven't seen those either.
Nicks with John Wicks.
Past Wicks with Nicks.
Yeah,
past Wicks flicks with Nicks.
Yes.
All right, we're getting way off topic now. Anyway,
it's all content. It's all content.
It's all everything is content.
Speaking of content, we have started to become regular about uploading again.
Yes, we have.
We were all very busy for about a month, but now we have 3 people working on creating it instead of just 2, really 1. So that should be a lot more regular.
The shorts are not 100% on Sam's shoulders anymore.
No.
Ooh, I want to do it too.
Yeah.
We hope to get that to
the more the
2
merrier.
times regular a week.
Yeah, we're good. The goal is, like you said, 2 times a week short content coming out, plus our usual streams on Tuesday nights, and then the streams will go in podcast form on Thursdays at noon on all major podcast platforms.
And I am currently updating our backlog of stream to video.
Yes.
So those should be available in HD.
Fantastic.
Coming soon. So make sure you like and subscribe on all of our platforms, including the TikToks, the Facebooks, the Instagrams, YouTube, Kick, Trovo, Twitch, Twitter, I guess. As long as wherever you go to watch video,
as long as that's still there.
At Grundle Tractor.
At Grundle Tractor. No, and
Now
also
that my camera's straight, I have to go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. Also, lost my train of thought. Sorry. What the fuck was I going to say? I honestly have no idea.
All the things.
Oh, podcast platforms. All major podcast platforms, like I said. So subscribe to those as well. All right, that's enough bullshit. Sam, what happened last week?
Well, last session began with the party in hell, but not the hell they wanted. Under a blackened sky and near a city mostly ruins, the party determined that they were in the wrong place, and while standing out in the open, continued to debate next steps. While we debated on whether or not we should try to travel the river, check out the nearby town, or just wait it out and try the amulet, the party heard footfalls. Some of us were able to successfully hide, while Rhett, with some incredibly quick thinking, was able to help Elric hide after she was spotted. Battle ensued against the spike-armored warrior, a nightmare horse, and the warrior's minions. We ended the session after defeating the warrior in a tiny hut, tucked away in an alcove, possibly prepared to wait out the remaining time before the amulet is ready to be used again.
Fantastic. And how long does it usually take for that amulet to recharge? Did you say?
7 days.
Yep.
And you're still
I
on.
mean, 3 days.
No. And you are still on
3
day 1.
7 days, my lord.
7. That's 6. 7.
Oh, I was just doing the Shrek thing.
Oh. You were also
Number
doing.
4, my lord.
Yeah, you were doing.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, my hand doesn't do that.
Anyway, so.
Yeah, so we're still on day 1, same day we used the amulet.
Correct. So, as you all bunker down, that is where we will pick up. You currently are all snuggled up together in this tiny hut.
Aw, you guys.
Off on the side of a little cliff or something. I believe you guys found a little alcove
wait,
to
I'm not
post it
Gwen.
in.
I
So,
don't remember who I am.
as you all are there, what would you like to do?
This feels like Stand By Me, the movie. 7 days camping in hell.
Guys want to see a
I
dead
just
body?
figured it was more like The Ring, and we're just waiting for Samara to come out of a well.
Leeches.
Giant rats.
Can this be the Goonies?
Ugh.
Pop culture references from 20 years ago.
That's usually my move, but I did just out myself as not liking the Goonies, so that'll be the most controversial thing that ever happens on our podcast.
The Goonies was
I-
over
20
30 years
20
ago.
years is also
I don't
very,
like the
yeah,
Goonies.
I was gonna say that's generous.
I was average. Well, no, I guess The Ring was 20 years ago. I was trying to average the two, but I forgot how long ago The Ring came out.
I saw it in high school.
Yeah,
so
I know.
that's about right.
Yeah, I saw it in high school too.
Oh my god.
So back to the part
Anyway,
where we're in hell.
Back to the part where you're in hell. Enough about The Ring. What are you doing?
I've heard enough about high school.
Well, my instincts are to turtle up.
Yeah, I think that's where we were leaning.
So,
Yeah, I mean, are we gonna take a long rest?
it's still early
What
in the day.
time
It's
is
like,
it?
It's too early.
I don't
to
yeah,
know.
tell.
it's like not even noon yet.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you get tired. All right.
I do not believe you would be physically able to take a long rest before you even have lunch.
I know. I'm fucking around.
I mean, if we're going to be
You
doing this for 7
underestimate
days,
my laziness.
I assume we can just fast forward because the DM clearly has nothing for us to deal with for 7 days that are
Clearly.
invisible. I'm mad.
This you can
tried.
tell who the new guy is.
Listen, Orifice,
I'm
who also starred in D&D, because there was an Orifice reference.
Follow me to the orifice.
It's canon.
It's canon now.
So,
Cannon fodder.
did you all decide what you're
think-
doing?
Perhaps we ought to come up with something to do for the next 7 days.
I brought playing cards.
You guys like Yahtzee?
Gin rummy.
I have playing.
Oh, I'm down for gin rummy.
Fuck, I'm so wrong goddamn character. I ain't got shit. It's like I got dice and cards. No, I don't.
So, if you all are
Somebody has Gwen's dice though.
if you all
I
are
thought I gave them to you. Maybe I didn't.
You didn't give them to me.
Just
the
do they
bracelet.
speak? They speak Infernal here, right? In hell.
the only
This is
one
the player asking.
Yes, I do.
theoretically, yes, they do.
Do any of you speak Infernal?
I had to learn it while I was in prison there.
Oh, good. Then
Oh my god.
I could spend a week learning Infernal.
Yeah, why don't you teach us? You know what? That's what I want to do. I want Orpheus to use his orifice to teach us a new language.
I like how she uses my real name when she needs something from me.
Yeah. So that's what I would like to do. Is I would like him to teach us a new language so that we can perhaps better navigate, or at least maybe like, Infernal 101, so we could pass if we were freshmen in high school.
So,
Could barely pass.
I just say, where is the library?
Donde está
Yeah.
biblioteca?
Oh, okay, so so it's actually English. You just like use like a creepy voice.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, guys, we learned it. We did it.
That was Spanish, not English. Or at least
It's
it
all the
was.
same to her.
What's
That's
funny
all
is I
good.
guess
Yeah.
I understood it enough to where in my head it was English.
Well, it was probably fake Spanish. It was like half Spanish, half garbage. So
No, I think that was right. I think that's the only sentence we ever learned.
I didn't take Spanish, so I took 2 years of German.
I know the community rap, but it's nonsense.
All right. Anyway, so you could attempt to start learning a language. However, to become fluent, it takes 10 weeks of study.
But like,
Well, we do have that amulet.
can
We
that
might
build on
have
top
10
of one
weeks.
another?
No, you can't each take a week. That's not how that works.
No. I'm saying like, can he teach us like when we would like this week if we're like together, would that count as a week total? And then like as time goes on, would we be able to eventually learn language? Is what I'm asking.
Theoretically, yes, you could.
So when a week passes, I would like to be 1 week closer to knowing that language.
Okay.
10 weeks
that
later.
possible?
Yeah, I mean,
Rains?
theoretically, yes.
Okay,
Rain's going to use
then that's what
downtime
I'm doing.
to study the language primer she
All right.
received.
So are you all just hunkering down for this first day at least?
I'd like to do it for 7.
All right.
There is something that I would like to do.
What would you like to do?
Go outside of the hut.
You should probably tell us before you go outside the hut.
I'm going to tell everyone I'm going to take a look outside for a moment.
Can you be invisible again?
Just remember
Rip.
that no one can
You'll be
out
missed.
pizza this hut.
No one can out pizza the hut. All right, so you're going outside the hut.
Yes, I'm stepping outside the hut. And then I'm going to have Ethan fly around.
Do a barrel roll.
And I'm going to have him fly in the direction of. Have him circling like just outside the city. And to. Like, my command is to.
You did the what thing?
Fly above, like right outside of the city, and then to come back when he first sees something.
All right, so you're just sending him out basically on patrol?
Basically.
Okay, cool. Not a problem. He goes out towards the city. The city is probably roughly about quarter mile away, so he sends out towards there. Are you anything specific that you want him to come back on, or just in general, come back when you see something?
Come back when he sees like a person or like something humanoid making its way towards us.
Okay, very good. All right, so as you do that, anybody else doing anything right now?
I'm just learning languages, man.
All right, then I would like somebody to roll me a d20.
Does it matter if the game's paused?
It does. Thank you for saying that. Go. You should be good now. All right.
Oof.
Oh, that's
Dos.
fantastic.
Dos.
Fantastic start to the day. All right.
And it wasn't me this time.
Hey, it
Aw,
could mean that
hell.
only 2 devils show up.
So, with a 2,
That would track.
you
We don't know what a 2 means yet.
I knew what a 3 meant once, and it wasn't great.
everybody
That's true. I don't know how he builds his random encounter tables.
yeah. Everybody make me a perception check from inside the hut. Cuz you can see through the hut.
17.
Oh man, my character's name is multiple.
Oh shit. Elton rolled because I have him selected, but he rolled a 21.
That's fine.
Hold on.
Oh my
that
god. Orpheus has a.
Should I just check to see if if I roll better?
Yes. Go.
I'm basically blind. I rolled a 1 and had a -1 perception.
What did we? Who got a -1 last session?
Scott.
On what?
So I got a.
Yeah, charisma. His is a -2, isn't it?
Yep.
I was so focused on my instruction,
Lindsay,
that
what
I
were you
did
saying?
not perceive anything.
Rhett got a 20 and Elton got a 21.
Fantastic.
Hey, I got an 18.
So
Mine lagged and hit twice, but
That's
the
fine.
first one was 17.
So we have, just to go through, Rain got a 17, Arnon got a 17, Rhett got a 21, Butch got an 18, Elric got a 10, and Orpheus got a 0.
That's amazing. That's got to be worth something.
Our guide, something is afoot. There is something. I don't know.
Nobody said he
Maybe
was
he's-
perceptive. He's just been there before. That's why he's your guide.
He's probably digging something out of his boot.
Yeah. He's busy.
Yeah,
I just want to be act like you've been here before every time he gives us bad advice.
definitely not out of an orifice.
To be clear, I have not been here before.
No.
You chuckle fucks are the ones that sent me here.
So
Chuckle fucks.
you guys are.
All right, Grandpa.
You guys are.
I do laugh.
So you guys are sitting around for a while. A couple hours go by. Pretty uneventful. Rain is reading their book. Orpheus is instructing Rhett on the basic nomenclature of, or not nomenclature, that's the wrong word, syntax of Infernal.
Words.
Then suddenly,
He's getting very frustrated with me. I'm not a good student.
all of you except for Orpheus and Elric notice a couple dots in the far sky.
Should I have rolled for the hawk, or are they just not looking in that
The
direction?
hawk's off. The hawk went towards the city.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's fair. I did tell them to do that.
coming from the opposite way, you see these two dots slowly emerge. Rhett and Butch are the first to notice that these two winged creatures coming towards your area. Can't make out a shape yet. They're too far off. But they seem to be coming in the general vicinity, like closer to you. You can't really make out whether or not they're coming directly at you or if they just happen to be flying in that general area. But they are coming towards your spot.
How many sets of wings?
You see two sets of wings. Two creatures, each one has one set of wings.
Okay. All right. Arnim, you know a lot about hell. What are flying creatures that dwell in these bowels?
There's at least one hawk here.
And
Oh,
is Elric still outside and he hasn't seen anything?
No, Elric came in, didn't you?
Yeah, I went outside to let the hawk fly out. But then I came back in.
Okay.
what do I roll to know anything about this level of hell? We don't even know what level we're on, right?
Yeah, you're not even sure what level you were on because you rolled shitty rolls last week.
Yeah. This could be a new clue.
So, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm racking my brain trying to figure out what flies in hell at that altitude. Trying to remember any stories that I've ever heard.
Go ahead and make either a religion or a history check, your choice.
If I've heard
Awesome.
stories of the River Styx, have I possibly heard stories of these?
I can't remember. Are you proficient in either history or religion?
History.
Go ahead and make
Never mind. I don't think I need to.
Well,
Okay.
my religion, they rolled a natural 20, so my total is 23.
Fantastic. You know, there's quite a few flying creatures in the hells. Everything from imps to the Abishai, like you fought twice now, to different devils, to pit fiends, Aranesses.
At this distance, with that lack of ability to make out detail and the fact I can still see them,
You can
does that give me any sense of size?
you can probably rule out anything small like an imp or something like that from this distance.
Okay. I will relay every every devil that I think it could possibly be to Arden, because he's our devil expert.
Oh. Rain don't know shit about fuck.
What check would you like me
That's
to
on
make?
brand.
What are you trying to decipher?
See if I know anything about these things.
Butch just
We
listed
can't
off
quite
literally
see them
everything.
yet. So,
Yep, but I listed off everything I could think of with my nat 20.
yeah.
But I just know we're not in the realm of hell we're supposed to be in.
As these creatures start getting closer and closer, are you doing anything?
Staying quiet.
My mic level fine.
Continuing looking.
You're good. All right.
Watching them.
They seem to be coming in an angle that would put them fairly close. If they stay straight, they look like they're going to come either directly over or within a small distance from your tiny hut.
Can projectiles go through the tiny hut?
No.
No.
And it should match the terrain.
Yes. I would, however, if you are trying to hide, Butch, since it's your hut, I would like you to make a stealth check with advantage.
All right. Good luck to me. Now let's see. I just rolled a nat 20, so
Nope.
I'm
You
guessing-
rolled 2 nat 20s at the same time, I believe.
That really sucks for an
That's
in
true.
person.
Oh no.
11.
Oh, that's an 11.
Fantastic.
And just so we see.
I could stick my hand out and shoot a bolt away from us.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, never mind. These fuckers are blind.
Well, there's 2 of them, so let's see if the other one sees anything.
Oh, sure.
Cheap tricks.
I don't
my
know any
God.
cheap trick sounds.
Huzzah.
Damn it.
Okay, for those listening, Butch rolled an 11 on his stealth. These
With advantage.
with advantage. These
Not great, guys.
these mystery creatures just rolled a 7 and an 8 on their perception. So
That makes me amazing.
as you guys all kind of bunker down, quiet, not really making a sound, you see these 2 winged creatures fly closer, and what you see once they get within, a few 100 yards or so, suddenly you're able to make out a little more details. You see what appears to be almost a female humanoid form. You see this dark, like singed black, full plate armor with these crimson feathered wings. You see large horned helms on their head. They're flying across, looking around, do a couple circles in the area, and then appear to fly closer in towards the city.
far away are we from the city?
Probably about a quarter mile.
Oh, that was close.
For those using metric, I don't fucking know.
Arnon, what were those?
Um,
That would be about half a kilometer.
let me check my files.
Arnon, if you would like to make a history check with advantage. 20. That was an Aaron, yes.
Aaron, yes.
2 of them.
That was 2 Aaron yeses.
That sounds ominous.
Yes.
How do you say their name? Aaron, yes?
I think that's how you pronounce it. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I believe it is.
I don't know. Arnon, are those worse than Aaron knows?
Boom. Butch, you take 3 points of psychic damage. No.
I'm not sure what type of answer you want here.
An honest one?
So,
Fortunately, they didn't stop here. It appears they've made their way towards the city.
Our future overlords Google say it's pronounced Aranese, like
Aranese?
mayonnaise.
I mean, you are teaching me a language right now, so it would make sense that you'd know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
Like, no, it's not
Yeah.
onions.
that is fucking canon now. Aaronese.
Aaron is.
Presumably, they also come in Aaron B's, Aaron C's, Aaron D's, and Aaron F's.
Oh, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
so angry at how much I love these jokes.
The ones that are particularly dangerous are the Aaron pass fails. Because, damn.
God damn it. I hate
Yes,
that
please.
just made me laugh.
I love it.
So, now that the sky looks fairly clear, is there anything else you all are doing today?
Hurrying up and wait.
I think we should.
I guess I could take a
stay
bird watching.
hidden.
Waiting
no.
for my bird to get back.
I'm learning Infernal. That's what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm studying Sylvan.
So, Rhett and Butch are learning Infernal. Is anyone else learning Infernal under this tutelage of Orpheus Constantine?
With his blessed orifice of
Jesus
teaching.
Christ.
I've got nothing else to do, so yeah.
Fantastic. So,
Have we seen Miss Swiss lately? Is she in hell? Never mind.
speaking of
He's calling
being
to
in
check.
hell,
He's calling the borders.
yeah.
He's making
See
a
how Miss
collect
Swiss
call
is doing?
from hell.
So, the rest of the day goes without too much of an incident. A couple times you do see small little imp-like creatures scurrying throughout the dust. You do catch the sight of a few smaller devils, demons, flying through the sky. Nothing seems to pick up on where you are. So, you all are able to complete your first night in hell.
All right. I gotta change my spell set.
So, Lindsay, I'm getting myself echoing in your...
No.
No, not really. So,
Nick, I'm gonna undo command and replace it with oh crap. Where's my crate food and water? Boo.
I don't have to actually re-import you anymore, do I?
No, I'm doing
Okay.
it right on the thing.
Perfect. Awesome.
The thing.
The thing. Do it on the thing. So,
Also not in alphabetical order.
Does the day that we cast it count as one of the 7 days?
no.
Fuck you. But I try.
You're doing everything you can to try, but it's no.
So, just to be clear, we cast it on the 4th. Does that mean we'd be able to use it again on the 11th or the
5th,
12th?
6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. So, yeah.
Is that the 11th or the 12th
11th.
that we'd be able to use?
You
Okay.
can use it again on the 11th. So I guess depending on if you want to put the extra day at the beginning or the end, whatever.
That's fine.
Yeah. So
What were those things flying again?
Aranese.
Aranese. They're
Mayonnaise.
French.
If they weren't flying, if they were ground bound, would they be like
Groundinaise?
Aaron Grays?
No, that
They'd
would
be
be
Would they be like Aaron
Earthinaise.
Grays,
No.
just grazing the lands?
they would be
There's
groundinaise
also
instead of
Waterinase and
Aranese.
Firenase.
Anyway, all right. So
Eliminase.
the next morning, what are you all doing? Are you still just shacking up, or
Can I survey?
I'm still
the horizon?
learning. My brain is thirsty
all right?
Can
for
I,
knowledge.
in between studying the Sylvan language guide, just see if I can see any like regular movements in the town of like this person goes here and then this person goes there. Like just
It would be
watch it.
I mean, you're a quarter of a
Oh.
mile away, so I don't know if you're going to be able to pick out details to actually see like individual people and where they're going. If you would like to make a perception check, you can to at least see what you can come up with, but it's going to be fairly difficult from where you are.
23.
Oh, God damn it! So you
I did.
you definitely cannot make out details of faces. You see shapes. You see things that are roughly humanoid, things that are severely not humanoid at all. You don't really notice much of a pattern, like not so much of a this thing comes out of this house and goes to this work and comes back later. You just see movements in the town. And for the size of the town, it's very sparse movement. Like it doesn't seem like it is overly populated. But there is a significant amount of beings of some sort inside there.
Okay, guys, gather around. I'm going to cast Create Food and Water. So get out your water skins. This is going to create, I think, 45 pounds of food.
That sounds like a lot.
It is. It's a single-celled protein combined with synthetic aminos, vitamins, and minerals. It's everything the body needs.
Are you making us hardtack?
And it tastes like tasty wheat.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but I
actually.
think I can flavor it.
It doesn't have everything the body needs.
That sounded oddly sexual coming from.
It was.
like,
It's from the Matrix.
It not only is it from the Matrix, that is, it's there's a reason why it sounds sexual.
Come on.
Because that's exactly
Yeah.
where that scene kind
Come
of
on,
goes.
Lindsay. We watched
I
The
just-
Matrix together in middle school.
that's accurate. That is accurate. But it's also been a while since I've seen the Matrix.
Yeah. Yeah. We went to see The Matrix together in theaters because we're cool like that.
We did.
Anyway. So, creating food
The
and
water won't go bad, but the food is. It'll go
24
bad.
hours.
Well,
Yeah.
I might actually. Well, no, because like, okay, well, technically, if I can like chill, if I can like make something cooler, like, couldn't that mean that it would be preserved for a little longer?
I like the thought.
Mobile refrigerator.
Maybe if we had a general repose spell.
So, what are you
And
doing
we
on
settle
this?
for a ray of frost.
Yeah, right. What are you doing on this second day?
Making sure that the full rest from the first day is actually cataloged for 1.
That is probably a good idea.
Wait,
Oh,
so
God.
are we starting? Oh,
We're on day 2.
I guess I'm, meal planning and packing the bag of holding with our beautiful foods.
Fantastic.
Is there a
does that mean
daytime
we
and a
can learn
nighttime
swear
here?
words now? Sorry.
You haven't really, I mean, it definitely gets dimmer, but you haven't noticed like a full night cycle. No.
Just gets dimmer.
Yeah, it's kind of like Alaska in the summertime. Northern
Gonna
Alaska.
be that insomnia movie where
Yeah.
we get really tired and shoot ourselves.
Yeah, duct tape
Shoot
the
each other.
curtains closed.
Alaska is beautiful in the summer.
I'm sure it is.
Question for the DM.
Answer for the Elric.
The Amulet of the Plains,
Yes.
which has us in this predicament. Do I need to stay attuned to it for the entirety of the 7 days for it to recharge? Or can I attune to something else in the meantime?
I'm gonna say, yeah, you can attune to something else. There's nothing in the wording that says you have to stay attuned for it to recharge. So
All right. I am attuning to the Ring of the Ram.
fantastic.
Can I make a new stealth roll since I'm for the hut since I'm doing it again? And
You can, yes, if you want to do that now. I was gonna wait until
well, it's
you
because
have.
I have to recast it.
Yeah, I was just gonna wait until whether or not that's necessary. Depending on what you guys end up doing.
Yeah, but if I can tell it looks janky, then I would have an opportunity to recast it.
Anyway, what are you guys doing?
Going
Dead
to roll
set.
to avoid cabin fever.
All right. If all you're doing is staying in the hut for another day, I would like someone else to roll me a d20.
How about you, Orphe?
All right. We'll take a break from our instruction so I can roll this 1.
No,
One,
don't do it. I changed my mind. I'll do it. It's fine.
One. Ah, so close.
Hey, a 7. I got better.
Gradually
Maybe.
improving over time.
So,
Why would-
where's my button? So, as you sit, are any of you leaving the hut or are you just staying in the hut all day?
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay in the hut until I am not in the hut anymore. Like,
I am going to. I'm going to step outside of the hut. I'm going to announce that I am stepping outside of the hut once again, knowing full well that I'm most likely going to keep myself invisible if I plan on walking around.
Okay. Elric, make me a perception check.
My favorite. Oh no.
Oh no.
How far out are you going, Elric?
Do I keep track? Yes, of course I do.
Did his hawk ever come back?
Not yet.
Not yet. I think I'd probably walk. Like the furthest I'd go is like maybe 100 feet away.
Okay. And are you going in any specific direction or are you kind of like circling around like ever-growing concentric circles?
Ever-growing concentric circle because the thought of being inside of a hut for 7 whole days, doing next to nothing. the thought of that is driving me nuts.
So your hut is kind of on the side of one of these cliffs, kind of pushed back into it, where you guys came up from. While you're walking around, you do find a small path that goes up to the top of that. While you're doing your circles, kind of working in and out. Once it does take you a little bit of time with that smaller 7 perception check. However, when you get to the top of that cliff side, that short little cliff side that's probably only like 20 feet tall, maybe, you notice out in the distance, the landscape on that side is almost like a barren desert. Goes from more scrubland into more like, like high desert type area. But you see right off in the distance, you see these 2 what look like decaying trees. Probably another 100 yards off from where you are.
2 decaying trees.
Yes. You notice that looks like almost like a willow tree. It's got many, many, many branches that seem to be almost swaying in the lack of wind that is happening right now.
That's odd. I begin to look around for my bird.
Ethan does not seem to be anywhere in sight.
I'm sure it's fine. Okay, I'm going to make a quick decision. And I'm going to advance carefully towards those trees.
All right. While you're walking up there,
Without telling us?
Yeah.
par for the course. Go ahead and make another perception check.
How long has he been gone at this point?
Only a couple minutes.
Oh. I was hoping it would be like an hour so I could have an excuse to go look for him.
Nope. Only been a few minutes. Probably less than 10 minutes.
Damn it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perception?
Perception check. Now that you have something you're looking at.
Oh, I think the
That's an
hell is in
8.
my eyes.
So you continue closer. And you do notice that you're still just seeing these 2 like decaying trees, willow trees, things. You do notice a little bit that the branches don't all seem to be swaying exactly the same. Like if they were being hit by the wind, all of them would sway left and then all would sway right. These seem to be kind of intermingling, swaying in all different directions at the same time. So that almost like there's no visible wind, like no unified wind source or anything that is causing these branches to sway.
It's moving, but I don't feel wind.
You do not. Are you...
Curiouser and curiouser.
How close would you say you're getting to this thing?
Uncomfortable.
60 feet.
Up to 60 feet?
Yeah.
All right, so you can...
No closer than 60 feet.
You continue forward, and once you get to within about 100 feet, you notice that those branches are snakes. The branches, but they're growing out of the trees. You notice that these trees are sprouting hundreds of snakes that are just kind of slithering and kind of going all around. You notice
If I notice snakes, the first thing I do is go invisible.
Okay. Chained to these trees. These two trees have these big, thick, like black iron chains. Almost like a giant set of manacles, one on each side. The chains themselves are tied to this floating rock, this floating black obsidian rock that seems to be like kind of floats to one side, the chain goes taut, kind of ricochets off to the other side, floating slowly, and then that chain gets taut, and it's just kind of floating there. A few feet, probably about a foot and a half off the ground, and it's this black obsidian, like you, with an 8, that's all you can really tell.
So I don't see runes or anything, nothing like that.
No, not with an 8. You don't see anything other than the black stone chained to 2 trees filled with snakes.
Eric, you need to buy some opera glasses next time we're in town.
Starting to think I need an artificer to help me with my eyesight. My God. Knowing that much and seeing the snakes that are writhing out of the thing, I'm going to slowly, stealthily, invisibly retreat.
Make me a stealth check with advantage due to invisibility.
Hooray! Son of a bitch!
That is a 9. 7, 8, 9.
From the hut?
No, he's on above you. So the hut is in the side of a cliff. He's above that. So you start walking or kind of backing up, and you kind of trip on a small little pebble, and you hear the and then all of a sudden you see some of the snakes like towards you and kind of a little bit. But they don't seem to make any more of an aggressive stance towards you. They just kind of are swaying back and forth, kind of keeping an eye in your general direction as you back off.
I continue my retreat.
All right. Seems like whether or not it was because you weren't aggressive or just they couldn't reach you, you're not sure.
And I'm going to try to be comfortable with the knowledge that I don't know why they stayed there.
Fantastic. Are you headed back to the hut?
Oh, absolutely. I just saw snakes that were coming out of like the roots of a tree and some strange floating obsidian boulder chained up. Yeah, no, back to the hut I go.
Sisyphus had a bad day.
I'm not rolling that up the hill.
All right, so Elric, as you enter the tiny huts, are you explaining what you saw, or are you just letting it fucking ride?
Well, the first thing I say is, oh my God, I hate this place.
Can I respond in the newly formed language where I'm just like, me too? Because I feel like I would have learned me too.
You learned me too by now, I'm sure.
You find something?
I found a floating obsidian boulder that was held in place by a chain.
Okay.
Next to a tree of which the roots seem to, upon closer inspection, actually be snakes.
The branches, not necessarily
the branches itself.
I'm sure the roots might be too, but
it might just be an entire like thing of snakes. But I know the branches were at the very least.
Oh, that's a floater boater, and those are made from compressed infernal feces I understand that the locals find it quite delicious.
That I'm sorry. What?
I rolled an 11 in my deception.
Oh, fucking you believe him.
Sounds
Oh, wait, no.
legit.
If it... shit. Yeah, rollies. You would have to rollies because it meets... both of them meet, so... Roll off D20 to see who wins.
Oh, just roll a d20.
Yeah, just roll a D20.
Uh-oh.
You better get a nat 20 on that deception.
Oh, I'm not even.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I'm just messing with them.
Yeah, you're absolutely...
I don't know what it is.
You
Try-
tell jokes now.
Butch is messing with people now.
It's levity. Remember?
How the turns have tabled.
Oh wait, I wouldn't have done that.
That's not even hate. Okay, you know what?
Can I try a history check to see if I've ever heard of that?
You can certainly try.
I hate it.
What, the turns of table?
No, fuck.
12,
Wow.
you've never heard of anything like this before.
This is so
It-
far
it
out
is-
of Brain's realm.
No, that makes sense because I'm pretty sure that's like an Arnon expression.
Six more days.
The
We have 6 more
turns
days.
of table.
You want to go find out what that rock is?
Not really,
Okay.
because knowing my luck, it actually is just a bunch of devil shit.
Okay.
Why would they chain it and hang it? Oh my god.
Because
I hate
it's
this place.
dangerous.
We're
I-
in hell.
I hate this place. We cannot get out of here soon enough.
I mean, it could be compressed demons that are being punished for having wandered in here. It could be the souls of is it dwarves from rocks? I don't know.
No.
That rock is dangerous.
Dangerous rock. Better chain it up.
All right, so
Or it's just a trap.
Floating.
Why
are
are
any of
snakes?
you proficient in Arcana?
Yes.
That's my entire bag.
Yeah, but you've already fucked this up. So is it,
Redeem himself. Jeez.
Did he roll an Arcana?
no, he didn't. But
Totally redeem himself.
he got an 8 on his perception. So
I looked straight at it.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck this is.
I'm proficient, but my stats suck.
okay, so
That's me
Arnon,
with religion.
yeah, Arnon and Orifice. Go ahead and roll me.
Oh my
Orpheus.
god. Why am I the one defending him?
Yeah.
Is everything with advantage for me?
Not this. No, this isn't necessarily Fey, Fiend, or Undead. So
What am I rolling again?
That's a
Arcana.
12.
Do 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 boop ba doo.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
That's a 23.
23.
I thought you
You
said
give
your
me that damn
stats
gem.
suck. You have a +5. How did you say your stats suck?
So I think my intelligence is low.
Your intelligence is 15. That's not low.
15 is
All right.
not low.
Oh, that's right. We swapped.
Low is like
Yeah,
8.
That's because we swapped prior. You told me to
because
swap
you're an
it.
Eldritch Knight.
Yeah.
All right,
Might
You
need that.
can't-
Arnon,
Yeah, you gotta be smart.
you are not sure. You've never really come across anything like this before.
I think it's what Butch said.
Orpheus, however, possibly due to your time in hell, possibly due to other things that you've learned in your studies, you've heard
In your hell studies.
you've
Hell studies.
heard of things similar to this. You've never actually seen one before, so you're not 100% sure if this is legitimate or not, but from rumors you've heard, you know that there are different portals, like naturally occurring portals from the hells to other realms, that sometimes the like devil lords try and kind of barricade off in certain ways due to chaining, unnatural defenses like tree snakes. With a 23 Arcana, you also would know that portals that show up as shadow, darkness, pitch black portals in shadow are typically to the Shadowfell. So you can guess this might potentially be a portal to the Shadowfell that the devils are trying to kind of contain.
All right, I will disclose this to the party.
That's great news. That's excellent news. Arnon, wasn't there a thing that we needed to do in the Shadowfell anyway?
Yeah. I mean, we don't know where in the Shadowfell it goes to.
Oh, right. And Gwen is not in the Shadowfell.
Yeah, but we can use the amulet from there in a week.
Yeah, that's true. We might have better use of our time.
Did we talk about how long her body's going to be? Like, we talked about it, but did we actually, like, make a determination of how long we have, like, with her body being preserved?
So you would have seen, or you would have known that Gwen had cast Gentle Repose to preserve Arnon's stuff. And that was 10 days. So, and it can be cast again. So theoretically, her body can be preserved indefinitely.
Okay. Thank you.
Unless there is a ruling otherwise. Please say no.
There's like an entire
Theoretically,
team of
yes.
people,
I mean,
like,
her
handling that.
Yeah.
I need absolutes right now.
Look, there's a lot of information out there. I just needed to clarify.
Are we considering going to the Shadowfell?
I feel like maybe it would not be the best idea. Since we're... I would want to wait until this gets resolved. I'm worried it's going to get us further off course.
Where is this relative to us?
I would hate to wait several days in a place just for us to have to wait several days in the same place again later.
I mean, with any luck, we're not having to wait again.
You're relying a lot on luck for that.
Yeah, Arnon, just staying here in the Hells, is it... Okay, last time we were on the frozen cold layer, and that was hard on me physically. But if I recall correctly, staying in the Shadowfell for too long was very hard on you emotionally. Which is more, I don't know. If we die in the Shadowfell, are our souls trapped in the Shadowfell? Because I know if we die here, they're trapped here in hell.
But at least they're still somewhat accessible at that point. If we die in the Shadowfell, they're just gone.
Do I have any indication of which direction Styx would be in?
You guys last time you did see to the kind of east of, or the right of the town, because somebody rolled like a 27 perception. You noticed kind of, you couldn't see the actual river, but the topography of the landscape to the east, or to the right of the town, did appear to be almost like there could potentially be a river on that side, but you haven't gotten close enough to verify it.
So it seems our options are stay here and hope that the amulet actually takes us to the hell we're looking for. Go into the Shadowfell and potentially resolve business there.
Well, except our business is to one place in the Shadowfell specifically, right, Arnon?
Yeah.
And that could be potentially months of travel. How big is the Shadowfell?
If we don't know where we're going in Shadow, or not, if we don't know where we're gonna go, and it fucked with your head before, Arnon, I think I'd rather wait and get us closer to Gwen, not farther away.
I would rather go to Shadowfell with Gwen with us, because I think that we will be in a better position in Shadowfell.
I assume my character has no experience in the Shadowfell, right?
No, you would have never been to the Shadowfell.
So, that being the
I'm
case,
just going to be like, the Shadowfell sucks.
I would discourage it as well, just because I have no experience there.
I know there are at least one big bad down in the Shadowfell.
True.
Do you mean Strahd?
No, I mean that dragon that Rhett smeared all over her face.
By down, you mean the thing we killed.
Yes.
Got it.
Oh, that was a good day. That was a good day.
Third option. We risk
Who's
the river.
I still don't think that's a good idea.
Well, we're going to need a contingency if the amulet continues to fail.
I think when it gets dark, I'm going to go scouting.
As the longer we wait here, the more opportunities something in this plane has to find us.
So the river might be east. Which way was the town?
The river. Okay, so the town itself, you get. All right. So you guys are in the side of the mountain or the side of the cliff. The town is, if you look out from your tiny hut, the town would be to your left, slightly to the right of the town, like running along that. If you turn and look at the town. Running along the right side, but slightly behind. So kind of like, if the town is here, then it would be like here, if you're here.
Crystal
Finger
clear.
maps.
Yeah, well, when it's at its darkest tonight, I'm going to go scout the town and maybe the riverbank, see if there's any potential transportation there or any presence.
All right, so you're gonna scout out to the riverbank.
Yeah, and probably watch the town from a safe distance for a couple hours.
Fantastic.
I want to make sure we're not like camped on a road. See if I can check the comings and goings.
Fantastic. All right, so is there anything else that you guys would like to accomplish during the day here?
I'm going to volunteer to.
I just imagine that Infernal, you guys sound like you're speaking Afrikaans, so you just sound like the ant word.
Oh, God. I'm going to offer to also go along with Arnon because I have the invisibility spell.
Fantastic.
I got one in my ring too, just in case from you.
Don't you already get advantage on stealth?
Yeah, the cloak's actually better than visibility because they have disadvantage on seeing me too. So
Can you cast invisibility on someone else from that ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as-
Buttons.
buttons. As the rest of the day comes and goes, it gets to be about the best thing you can describe as nighttime. It's still relatively light out, slightly hazier, but still that glowing kind of orangish red light under the almost pitch black sky.
Is it like, does it cast shadows or is it,
There is a few shadows,
Diffuse.
yes. There are shadows, yes.
so there's a light source?
Yes, but you can't quite tell where it's coming from. There's no like visible light source, but you do, and when you look down and see your shadow, it acts like almost like high noon. Like you have the shadow is almost below you, but you look up and there's nothing there.
All right. So you're coming with Elric?
Yes.
Go see if there's a river down there.
All right. So, I would like both of you to roll your stealth checks if you are indeed being sneaky.
I'm gonna cast invisibility so I can get advantage.
Fantastic.
$21.
The two of you disappear into the night.
Oh my god. This is a rare moment.
This is a rare moment. So as you start,
I strapped his ass cheeks up before we headed off.
put a binder around his ass.
That
Anyway,
was one time.
I feel like it
We're
was
trying to keep
more
it
than
that way.
once. I feel like it was more
okay.
than once.
Okay, that was one location.
So
I'm just gonna count the entirety of the Underdark.
you all start making your way towards the town. Now, where are you headed into the town? Or are you going to try and skirt the outside?
Outside.
All right.
Maybe if there's a overlook type deal.
All right. Go ahead and make me a perception check, both of you. Jesus. That is, oh my God. That is
Hot table.
two natural 20s in a row for Mr. Elric and a natural 1 for Arnon. So,
I'm just paying attention where I step. I
yeah,
guess.
Arnon is busy trying to make sure that he's not making a noise.
I'm nervous as all hell looking around everywhere.
Elric, you guys walk down. It takes you probably about 15 minutes to get down to roughly close to the outskirts of this town. You see these decimated buildings, half ruined. Most of them missing roofs, missing the sides. It looks like if you knew what a bombed out war town was, this is what it would look like. You kind of get somewhat close to the town and then you kind of veer off to the right. You do notice that it gets a little hillier on the right side. You do see some decayed, half charred trees and scrub. As you walk around, keeping a fair distance from the actual city itself, you walk up this one hill and you see once you crest over the top of the hill, you do see a large, like, black, thick river coming up the side and then veering off to the right. You do see a few little, like, small little offshoots that just kind of pool out into little lakes. With a natural 20, you see about 50 yards or so into the city, you see a dock with like this black wooden looking dock, very rickety, very old, one pier kind of jutting out into the river itself.
Any boats?
With, I mean, Arnon, you don't see shit, but Elric.
Do I only see the river? Is there anything floating along the river?
You don't notice anything like floating in the river or around it. You do notice, after standing there for a few minutes, you do notice it almost looks like a large gondola approaching. You see one figure cloaked and hooded on the back with this large, like, oar paddle stick thing pushing down into the river behind it. You see this figure crest up in this, like I said, this just large gondola that you could assess would comfortably hold 20 to 30 people in it. You see them slowly approach. Are you waiting and watching?
I'm tapping Arnon and pointing his head towards what I'm seeing.
So with the assistance, you're able to see it as well. And you see this boat silently pull up. And without the use of any kind of mooring equipment, it pulls up to the edge of this dock and goes still. No mooring, no sails, no anchor. It just goes still. It sits there for a while. Probably 5-10 minutes.
Is his rates card prominently displayed, or he could lose his?
It is not. No, there's no rates card.
Okay. He could get his permit pulled for that.
I didn't know they passed those out in hell.
It sits there for another 5 minutes. And then you see it veer off. Again, no sign of any kind of propulsion, no sign of any mooring equipment, no raising of anchors. It just, as quickly and as silently as it stopped, it continues, and it curves with the river and continues out of view.
Do I recognize the driver?
Make a history check with advantage.
Jesus, 15.
You're not completely familiar. You didn't get a good enough look.
How long do you think it would take to travel from one hell to another by boat?
Maybe the guy got a roots placard at the dock.
Oh my god.
I can't
I
wait
think-
to set the next boat on fire.
I think we want to take the red boat.
The red boat.
Yeah.
The red boat.
A lot of people like to take the yellow, but I think the red is the red. She got in my brain.
The red.
Red.
Red boat. Red boat.
The red is the rat way.
The red way.
Don't you ever for red?
Don't you ever? Yeah. Anyway, are you continuing to watch? At this point, Elric, it's been probably about 35, 40 minutes.
See how long it takes for another one to come, or
I mean, if we know one comes, then we should probably figure out how long it takes in between each trip.
So you guys continue to.
was it? What was the driver look like again? Was he distinguishable at all? or
You're
just-
still too far away to really make it out, especially with an 8 perception. Actually, you know
Was
what? Go ahead and make another perception check, both of you, because that was while you were walking up. I forgot to have you roll when you got there.
Well, I brought my 9s tonight.
Yeah, you did. 16 and a 17. So you see, you can't quite make out features too much, but what you see is these dark brown, tattered robes, hooded figure, kind of shawl-like cape almost, billowing behind them with frayed edges. You see this pole that he has, the one end, the top end, like a torch engulfed in flames, a trail of black smoke behind it. You see its arms had these long leather gauntlets that came up to above the elbow, and very frail. The little bit of arm that you can see around the bicep up to the shoulder, emaciated, frail, more like just like skin over bone. Kind of like Flava Flav. I don't know.
Would that be the Charon that we were talking about yesterday?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it's just 2 gold to get on.
Certainly hope prices haven't increased.
We might be able to just hop on. I don't know if he's like into enforcement at all. He just drives a boat.
I suppose there's only one way to find out.
No ticket.
So, as you guys wait to see the pattern, see how quickly the next boat shows up, we're going to go ahead and take a break. So, because it's almost 10 o'clock. So, we're going to go ahead and take a break, probably about 10 minutes. We'll be back to see what happens next. Stick with us. We will be right back, everybody. Hello. We're back. I know you were waiting. Anyway, Hashtag shameless plug for Hit the Books vids in the chat. Anyway, so when we left, the two of you, Mr. Elric and Arnon, were watching the river. It's been probably about 45 minutes when this first boat shows up. You're sticking around to see when the next one shows up?
Yeah, I think that's what.
Yep.
we're doing.
So you wait around. Another 10 minutes goes by. Elric, you know that you've got about 5 minutes left before your invisibility pisses out.
Yep.
That 5 minutes comes and goes.
I look around to see if there's anything looking or wandering in our direction.
Make a perception check. Because you've been so good at those. Oh, shit. With a 23, you redeem yourself with the perception check, and an 18 for Arnon. You don't notice anything. You look around, you don't see anything relatively close. You see a little bit of movement far off in the distance, but nothing fairly close. The invisibility fades.
I mean, we're in the scrub.
I would like you, if you are staying as is, I would like you to go ahead and make me another stealth check now that you no longer have invisibility.
Both of us.
Yeah, just to be safe.
Hooray! 28.
8.
Oh no! Oh my gosh.
Arnon disappears. Elric, you don't even see where Arnon went. Elric you're ducking down into this little bit of scrub land.
Arnon. Arnon.
I guess the microphone doesn't pick up the ass clap.
Apparently not. So,
Kitty. Hi.
as you all are standing there, who the hell is at my front door? Sorry. Oh, it's the cat. So,
You have cat visitors?
yeah, we have these neighborhood cats that just roam around. So,
Do they have a leader?
not that I've seen, no.
You probably wouldn't see the leader.
Arnon, you see Elric standing there, kind of trying to duck down in the scrub and branches moving all around him. You guys are probably another 15 or so minutes go by. So it's roughly about half an hour after the last boat shows up. You start seeing another boat in the distance. Silently again. Very similar to the first one. A large...
Same direction?
Yes, it is going this. It seems to be coming from the same direction.
So is this like a hop on, hop off tour where it just
Possibly.
goes in a loop?
Comes down, stops. Go ahead and make me another perception check, both of you.
Your dice is on my button.
2
Two 17s.
So you get a slightly better look at this creature. You see the same. This boat driver looks very similar.
Can't quite tell if it's the same being or not. That same brown, tattered hood. It turns its head slightly, and you're able to see a little bit of reflection of its torchlight light up a bit of its face that you didn't see before, and you see almost a skull, another emaciated face with skin stretched on bone. The lips are curled back to where you just see the teeth. There is no actual lips. Looks like a mummified creature. Sunken eyes with almost pure white with just these tiny little specks of black in the center of each one of the eyes. It pulls up silently, stops at the end of the pier. You see a little bit of movement that you didn't pick up last time. Like blurred, almost like heat waves in the air. No actual solid objects, but kind of like a heat wave going from the boat onto the pier, traveling down the pier into the city. You see the...
Would I recognize these as creatures or souls or?
You would recognize them mostly as souls that are not quite formed. There's something off about them. They don't look like what you've... Whether or not you're not quite sure if it's that there's something off with them or there's something off with the teachings that you've... Because this is the first time you've ever actually experienced visually seeing what you think is a soul. So either the books you've read, the studies you've read were wrong, or there's something wrong here.
Or I got my degree on the internet.
Or you got your degree from American Samoa University or whatever it is. Shout out to
Totally legitimate university.
Shout out to American Samoa. We love you. That was a Better Call Saul reference, I think. I don't know. I've only watched like the first episode. So the boat stays there for probably another 5 minutes or so. And then silently you see the ferryman look out towards the river without much of emotion, moves his pole back, and the boat takes off and veers around that curve of the river and disappears out of sight.
Oh, was that a half hour or so? Or
I think
15
that was
minutes?
roughly 30 minutes.
30 minutes? So they're pretty regular.
It's at this moment where you hear this noise from above you, from the top of one of the buildings. You hear like this kind of like screechy, kind of like high-pitched gibberish noise. And you look up, and staring down at where you are, you see 3 small imp-like creatures. These small little like black wings, these tails like scorpion tails, standing on the top looking right down at Elric.
Oh no. They see me, don't they?
I'll just say under my breath so he can hear me, but I don't betray where I'm at. If you need to bamf out of here, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
I think I'm pretty hidden.
Okay.
Right as the three of them take off and start dive bombing into your area.
I'm gonna dimension door out.
Fantastic. So you just see Elric and disappear out of nowhere. You see these three imps kind of in mid-flight kind of adjust their trajectory and kind of step back, flapping their wings a little bit, looking around, not seeing where he went, and kind of take off over the river.
I'll head back towards the hut in a random stealthy pattern.
All right, go ahead and make me one more stealth check. And Elric, make me a stealth check for your trip back as well.
I'm going to wait until they're no longer visible.
I assumed. Holy shit.
What?
That would be 2 natural 20s. Oh my god. Elric, why you suck so hard?
Oh no.
Because I'm not invisible right now.
So, with the 28, Arnon, without an issue, you are able to make it back with the huts. Elric, roll me a d20.
No.
We love it when
Those
he
are
says
my
that.
least favorite words when put together that way.
Like specifically to Elric.
Yes.
Like what?
Ooh.
Oh.
14.
We don't know what that means yet.
So, Elric, you try to be extra careful. Walking back takes you a little while longer, but you're able to make it back without an issue.
When Nick is like, you try to, and I'm like, fuck, what's about to
Like, is he going to tell me roll initiative or not?
I hope not at least.
If it wasn't for Dimension Door, the two of you almost rolled initiative by yourselves.
Yeah. We might want to move the hut a little bit, mix things up next time it's up.
All right.
Yep.
Sounds good.
So, as you in the hut, as your two friends return, not
Tell 'em what
together,
we saw.
not together.
Like I definitely get there first.
Yeah, but your two friends do return. What are all of you doing? It is getting late into your second day.
Well, considering we'll probably need a break from learning Infernal, I guess I'd be talking to, I don't know, learning what it's like to be a water genasi.
Wonder what that's like. Because I know. Generally
Because I
wet.
Hey now, this is a family show.
Yeah, that's right. That's for the OnlyFans.
Hashtag moist life.
Oh God.
God,
No!
no, we hate it. We hate it. Anyway,
I hate her. I mean,
getting to know you.
it's nice to be able to
You
get in the
already
water
know
when I
me.
need to, but other than this and just gestures at, she's generally always looks like they look like they always look like they just went swimming not too long ago. Other than this, it's pretty normal. I mean, I love
Cool.
the sea, and I hate this shit.
Yes, this is not the good shit.
No.
Love to hear about the battles from your perspective up on the boat.
I mean, oh, you mean on the flying ship?
Yeah, we can swap war stories.
I mean, the ship's fine. I don't think I want her to fly forever. She belongs in the sea, not in the air. It did fine. It's very far away from things.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of flying. So that's what we're doing, Nick.
Fantastic. Oh, I hate you all. Anyway. Rocks fall, you all die.
Moist.
Anyway, so the evening comes and goes, safe in your tiny hut. Relatively safe. Next morning, you're now on day 3.
So I assume that we told him everything that we saw.
I would assume. Unless you're trying to keep secrets.
Might be
There's a
able
way
to
out of
give you a
sure.
ride.
Did you find a guide?
Isn't that what Orphicles is for?
No, I mean a guide for the river. Specifically, I don't think Orphe's going to be much of a ferryman.
Like a route map?
No, I mean like someone to captain us across the river. Because from what I've been told, if you don't have a guide, you don't make it out of the river.
Does the ferryman not just take us where we ask to go in hell?
What I know from the stories I've been told.
All right, everybody who is proficient in history, go ahead and make me another history check. If you are proficient in religion, you can make a religion check.
Am I
What if
advantage?
you're neither? What if you're proficient in neither?
You're jack of all trades. You can pick one.
Do I get advantage?
Sure.
I'm sorry, Nick, you said history and what else?
Oh my fucking god.
History or
Oh
religion?
my fuck.
Wow, that was terrible, Arnon.
A 1 and a 3 for a 9.
Ugh.
I skipped Hell Day.
You did.
Or Hell Week.
Orpheus,
on
are
a
you
bender.
proficient on either one of those?
Yeah,
No.
Orf. What up, Orphy?
I am not.
You are not.
I can roll anyway, just for fun.
I would say for you, specifically due to your background, I would say roll a survival check. Oh, shit.
Okay. You got it.
Thanks, buddy. Whoever just cheered for us, I didn't see. It was too small on my screen. Hey, fish sticks. What's the difference between oh shit, I forgot it.
Don't you do
Nope.
it. Don't you
Nope,
do it.
welcome, fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
And that's
and
all
a,
that needs to be.
and
I
a
love
gay
fish
fish.
sticks.
I love fish sticks.
I
love
swear
fish
to God,
sticks.
don't.
I believe we've lost our turtle.
Yeah. Oh no, we lost our turtle. All right. Give us a second while our turtle reconnects. Da, 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 so I don't have to repeat things. Anyway, thanks for the cheers, fish sticks. You're awesome.
Yay, fish sticks! I love fish sticks.
Hey.
Even though he said the ferryman's an ass.
Fish sticks. Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I'm worried about the ferryman.
So, all right, I'm probably just going to have to go ahead and do it, even though everything's fucked up right now. So I apologize for our fucked up layout right this minute. Perry apparently lost his connection. Should be back in a minute. So, to go through these rolls, Rain with a 23 history, Elric with a 23 history, Arnon with a 7, Rhett with a 9, and Orpheus with an 18.
Oh no,
Survive.
I have a Rhett has a 7, Arnon has a 9. You know, because it makes a big difference.
Isn't that what I said? I thought that was...
No.
Okay. Either way. Arnon and Rhett, you have no idea.
We're big dumb.
You are...
We're super dumb.
You're super dumb. You're big dumb when it comes to this. So, Orpheus, Elric, and Rain. What was the question?
About the ferryman.
Like, how
Okay.
does the ferryman?
Sorry.
Or what's
Can we just
required of
hop
the
on
ferryman?
board?
Okay, so sorry, I completely lost my train of thought with the whole Butch getting fucked off. So you would know that while Charon is like the Lord of the Styx, he has a menagerie, an army, a quite a few underlings. These creatures that actually pilot the individual boats. These beings have been known to not just ferry souls, but also ferry individuals, given the right price. Typically, it is a fairly safe travel, as long as there's no interference from anything outside of the ferries. You're not sure how long it would take, because there is no real measurable distance when traveling between the layers of hell. It is possible it could be an instantaneous travel. It is possible it could take days, weeks. You have no idea.
Do we know if they're trustworthy? Say we make a deal, they're not going to renege on the deal.
From all the stories that you've heard, there is no reason to doubt. I mean, these, even though they are technically devils, demons, their job is to ferry the souls. That is their job. They have no secondary objective. They have no ambitions.
Agenda.
They have no
These
agenda.
are friendly spiritfarers.
They are tasked to ferry souls through the layers of hell, through the abyss, all of the lower realms that the River Styx connects to.
Do we know what their price would be, or is it just assumed it's the 2 gold coins?
As far as you know, it 2 gold per soul to ferry across the River Styx.
Well, shit, we got that.
Elric, where the
So wait,
boats
it's gold
large enough to
for souls?
carry all of us?
Is it like a cash for gold type of thing? Like, do they have like bright signs? It's like souls for gold.
Souls for gold. It's like Vegas. It's like Pawn Stars.
John Oliver will do like a bid on it at some point because it's like a huge ripoff.
Yes.
Orpheus. As far as I could tell, those ferries were able to carry at least 30 people.
Do you see anything get off the ferries? Or on?
I'm not sure what I saw. Arden?
I saw shades that I believe were souls. They didn't seem fully formed according to what I've read, but seemed to be burying souls to me. They're spectral.
So we can just hop on that boat not being incorporeal. Rain's just waving their hands. Flicking water at people.
I don't know if it matters if the soul is driving a meat puppet or not.
At this point, I'm inclined to believe that that ferry is our best bet. And what's more is that they docked, left, and then, if not the same boat, one very similar to it showed up within 30 minutes.
Can we get there? Like, is there a way to get to the boat not impacted by the folk thing, the stuff in
town?
town. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to skirt the town.
Can we like pick up our hut and like move it? Like, just like
Like
so we're not
just see
seen.
like
Metal Gear
We'll just make a
Solid.
circle around
feet
Butch.
trotting underneath this invisible building.
Like the boat in the first Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain Tiny Hut doesn't work that way unless Butch.
We could probably cast it once we're on a boat. So, are ferries enslaved and turned into boats here?
Different spelling. The fairy. Oh my god. Okay. The Ferry.
He doesn't know how to spell.
Oh my god.
I know how to spell.
No, not like cast spells.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. We know you know how to spell, but do you know how to spell?
I am literate.
Thank you. Another word for boat, not someone
Yacht.
from the Feywild.
It's
I wasn't-
amazing you
I
all
wasn't-
get anything done.
Look, mesh is mostly swamp.
Fucking true.
So we have boats and we have not.
Well, the only
boats.
direction we were given was what are you going to do next until we made a choice, and most of our choices end up like this. So
know, and I
you know,
love it.
if we had more direction to not do this,
I mean, if you would like, I can put the whole
I'm
fucking
voting-
game on Railroad.
I'm
I
voting that we
just had
take
an
the boat
image
so we don't have to answer what are you guys doing now
Of-
for
of-
the next 18 times.
giant
default-
ferries carrying
Only
30
5
people.
more times, right?
Sure.
What are you doing
everyone-
during the day? What are you doing during the night?
Okay, fair.
Okay.
Default answer, nothing.
Is
Like, I haven't
anyone-
taken a shit since we got here
Oh
because
my god.
I didn't point that out. So I'm going to take my spade, go out in the scrub.
Tiny
Well,
Hut doesn't a
I
bathroom.
have kept my shorts on this entire time.
You have to stay in the hut. So,
Is Butch
shit.
never nude?
oh my God.
Anyone against going on the ferry for the love of God?
So they take the
You
ferry,
found by
cast in large, and then carve it out into a boat. It's awful. It's horrible. That is hellish.
If
Kinda what
we
they do
have
here.
a ferryman and an actual boat that they maintain and take us on, I'm fine with it.
DM, do we have any reason to believe that the ferry process would be any more hazardous than what we're dealing with staying in hell?
But a
No.
pixie would make more sense.
No, there's nothing like weighing the two.
Or like an ant, you know?
There's nothing
Yeah.
that makes you believe that the ferry would be more dangerous than sitting around when you have these devils and demons.
I mean, I can't believe
flying
Butch has
over
stayed
you
in
on
the
a
hut
regular.
for 2 days with a human.
come on.
Suspension of disbelief helps.
Perhaps it's our common goal.
Sorry, I hung a lantern on that. This one seems particularly gassy too.
So when do we go?
I suppose we could go.
Every half hour, seems.
Yes.
Depends on how much you're drinking.
Okay, who's ready to go right now?
Did you guys use any spell slots? Do you want to rest before we go?
I haven't used
Well-
anything.
It is
I thought-
late in the day. I think we
I
need to rest.
Okay. I assumed you guys slept already. This is the next morning.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
we said that it was
All right.
nighttime, and we.
So,
Yeah.
as you all make your way towards the town, following
I'm assuming following Elric and Arnin's leads. Are you being stealthy, or are you just fucking walking out in plain sight?
Just dragging our
can't
feet and
Apparently.
kicking rocks.
There you go.
Yes.
I'm gonna finish my tasty wheat first.
All right. Go ahead and roll stealth checks, everyone.
Oh no.
Brett got a 19.
I
Fantastic.
really need some boots of Elvenkind so bad.
19.
Rain got a 21.
Elric also got a 21.
Butch got a holy crap, a 20?
You
take it.
out-stealthed me, buddy.
Wow.
We're really doing it.
So we got
Today I'm a ninja turtle.
Rhett with a 19, Rain with a 21, Elric with a 21, Arnon with a 19, Orpheus with a 15, and Butch with a 20.
I think I was supposed to roll with advantage because of my boots, but
No, because you have disadvantage because of your armor, so it's a flat roll.
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just stay on your tippy toes like me.
So, as you guys walk, you all feel fairly confident that you are being unseen. You follow Elric and Arnon in the same, more or less the same pathway to where they went the night before. You get to... What the fuck is that?
You don't remember that guy? That was one of the taxidermy cover
God, that's
models.
horrifying.
Oh no.
So,
Why?
It
you-
just happened to be right there.
I would like to
I just keep it
use
on my
my hat of
desk.
disguise to look like one of the devils we fought that was serving under the Hell Knight.
okay.
Yeah.
You want the
Oh.
beard or the
All of my D&D papers.
the other one? I can't. It was a bearded devil and
It was either bearded or barbed, and I don't feel insecure enough to need a beard.
okay. So barbed demon.
So barbs.
Okay. So
Storyboards for our amazing opening credits
Oh, God,
to be
get outta here.
found.
all right. Anyway,
So excited.
hate
Butch
it
is very
so
secure in his
It's
sexuality.
promised to the public now.
Hate it so much. Anyway,
Fantastic.
Nick is an old man that hates fun.
I am.
So
you're
don't
right.
worry, everybody.
You're right.
That's why
We
we're
don't
here.
hate fun.
Anyway,
outnumber 'em, though.
So
It's fine.
yeah, you do. So you guys make your way to that same hill that the two of you crested over the night before.
Oh, the strawberry hill?
You make it up there. You do
Tuesday.
see that. What the fuck just happened? Okay, that was weird.
Watch the stream.
Watch the stream.
I guess.
So
That's where we're headed, right?
yeah. So you make it up to that hill that you posted up on the night before. You look down, and now all of you see this river for the first time. This black, looks like black, thick liquid. Almost like an oil or gelatinous, but with slight flow to it. You see... Actually, everybody make perception check for me.
Just tell us what we see.
You gotta see it first.
I want to know the things. No.
Did I lose half my buttons because there's no encounter?
27.
Butch rolled a 1.
17.
So Butch's total is 6.
26. Ooh.
Natural 20 for a 19.
Dang.
My character's blind
Yeah.
completely.
All those years in hell, man. All right, Rhett with a 27, Rain with a 17, Arnon with a 26, and Orpheus with a 19. You all see, like, you see looking down into this black ichor of a river, you start seeing shapes coming and going throughout it. These lighter gray and white shapes, kind of amorphous at first, flowing up and then disappearing down into the depths.
slightly mesmerizing at first, watching these patterns emerge and disappear before you realize that they resemble humanoid shapes. You see faces, screaming faces, mouth wide, almost trying to break through the surface tension. Hands outstretched. You see just different looks of anguish and agony as these shapes emerge and disappear while the river flows past you. So you look around at the edge of this river and you see
I'm keeping an eye on the town, making sure nobody's watching for us or noticing us.
you notice some creatures passing through the town. No one's coming close to this area. It seems like this is a fairly low trafficked area. You do notice there's a slight pathway on the outside of these buildings towards that dock. Looks a little sketchy at parts where you see the waves kind of crashing up against boulders. You do find a way that you could kind of make your way across, but there's a couple spots that might be a little precarious as you have to step from boulder to boulder to get across towards that dock.
So are we heading over?
We have to cross the river to get to the dock?
You don't have to cross the river. You just have to jump through. Hey, Fish Sticks. Thanks again, buddy. You just have to there's a couple spots where the waves kind of hit up, and there's a few like boulders that you have to might have to tiptoe through.
It's either this way or through the town. Which way do we want to go?
I feel like the Undertaker entrance is probably the quickest way, but probably the most dangerous way too.
Undertaker? Through town?
Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree.
For us to go through the town?
Yes.
Now, I just want to verify or make sure that I'm explaining this correctly. Like, it's
So not through the town.
no. I want to give you. I want to make sure you guys have all the information before, because I'm not sure if I'm explaining this correctly. So, there is a path on the outskirts between the two. There's a small section where it would require jumping from the rocks. It's probably a good 5 or 6 feet where the river actually comes up fairly close to the buildings. So there would be a little bit of a parkour jump through there, or you could wrap around and go around the buildings and go through the town.
If we
Yeah, but we could use.
If we blunder that jump, are we in the river?
Yeah, probably. And we're done.
Maybe.
I hate jumping puzzles, guys.
Same.
I mean,
How tall is Butch? Can we use him as a Butch bridge?
Oh god.
I can fly 2 of you across with me.
Wait, yeah. Why don't we just take turns? You can fly us across.
It's what? How long is it?
It's probably about somewhere between 5 and 10 feet that you would have to go between the rocks.
I say we take some butch flights.
I mean, I can just Misty Step that far.
I'm the only one that really can't do it. So, Butch, can you please fly me?
Yeah, I can carry you.
I mean, going in the water is death. Forever.
Yeah.
So
forever.
let's just float on over.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
or just can you still turn some of us invisible and just sneak through the town?
I can-
How much town is it to sneak through? Does it look like?
You would only have to go around the one, maybe 2 city blocks to get to that area.
Which I'm sure would take less than an hour.
Yeah. I mean, I would rather not risk dropping or watching someone slip into the river. I don't know.
I can make 2 people invisible along with myself.
I don't care.
All right.
I mean, I'm good at sneaking, but I don't want to fight this whole town.
No.
You did that.
Again.
You did that once already. Not this town, but a town.
Yeah, if you do a fireball, do it in the opposite direction of us.
I'm almost certain Fireball wouldn't work on them.
That would get attention.
You're not wrong. Either way, let's just fly over the stones. I can dimension door one of us. Like whoever is in the most risk of parkouring to their doom.
I would like to go with Elric, please.
Yeah, why don't you go with Elric? How bright or dim is it?
I mean, it's fairly bright where you're at right now, especially considering you're still in the late morning hours.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna, since I can only fly when it is dim, I can only fly if I use if I channel my divine power and enshroud myself.
Could we possibly freeze the river and cross it that way?
I've seen that movie before.
I think we're back
still
to
at
playing
some
Breath
risk
of the
of
Wild
slipping
again.
So flying's not an option then?
No, it is. I just have to summon the dimness.
Saying it might be a little loud when you do it.
Not loud, just visually loud. I think right.
Like
I have a question. Can you do the hut and then do the summoning in the hut and then remove the hut?
I can only fly through lighting that is like in shadow, in twilight. It has to be not bright where I'm flying.
All right, is there a way to shroud yourself?
Yeah, I can summon forth my Twilight Sanctuary. I'm just worried that the local denizens may notice the sudden appearance of a darkened area for no apparent reason.
I think that brings us all the way back around to stealth.
Yes.
In that case, we're going through the town.
All right, I want to start stealthing through the town.
All right, go ahead and roll stealth checks for
All right,
whomever.
who all needs to go invisible?
Before you guys do this, do you want me to try to freeze it?
No.
Can you freeze it?
Well, I got the dragon's breath thing. That's elemental. I can use
will that
the
call
old
attention
version
to
of
us
it.
though?
It makes a
Alright.
15-foot cone.
It
So
is
if
I'm
it
also
can freeze,
worried
we can
about
try it.
slipping on the ice and what kind of obstacle that might
No, I don't think.
pose.
Plus,
Are you
I mean,
trying
I
to
don't-
make an ice slide?
They tend to be kind of literal here. Like falling in the river, I don't know that it matters if it's ice or
Yeah,
water.
I think you just have to touch the water, and I don't think it matters if it's frozen or liquid.
They're kind of rules lawyers here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't risk it.
Let's just sneak.
Hell's very rigid with the structure. It's not like the abyss. Free for all.
So we're playing it safe, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yes, let's play it safe and walk through the town.
Orpheus,
Listen, I'm gonna give myself bardic inspiration.
You can, absolutely.
Before we
Talk yourself up.
come out
You
of
can do this.
wherever we're
I'm a
hiding
big fan
to
of
have
me.
this conversation, I'm going to cast Alacrity on myself.
Because I'm special.
We have a tarp or something.
I'm
I can
and
freeze
God
it and
dang
we can throw
it,
a tarp
people
over
like
it.
me.
are you just trying to freeze the water? Is that what this is?
I just really want to find out if it works. That's all.
I mean,
I'm gonna try it on something a little less high stakes, maybe. I could make water, and then we could freeze it when we're not here, in the middle of town.
Yeah.
I'm aware I could freeze it.
Well, I mean, and then we can try
walking.
walking on it. All we
okay,
want
you're specifically
the
trying to
soul
freeze
water.
the River Styx.
Yes, correct.
Oh.
Are we stealth checking now?
Yes, if you are indeed walking through the
12.
town, roll me a stealth check.
Hey, Red, could I get some of that bardic inspiration?
All right. Who wants to be invisible? I can make two of you invisible.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bardic inspiration.
I'm so afraid I'm gonna get it before we rest again.
I mean, who sucks at stealth the most? I assume I'm among them. But
That would probably be me.
Okay, you two.
Well, I have greater invisibility I could use right now.
Oh,
Greater invisibility only lasts a minute, though. Just so you're aware.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'll need the full yeah.
yeah. Let me give you an hour. Okay.
Oh, this is not looking good already. 12, a 14, and a 15.
She got a
16.
I got a 15.
12, a 15, and a 15. Sorry.
Okay. Butch, Orpheus, roll the advantage.
oh yeah, baby.
Luckily, you got the nat 20 on your first roll because you can't stack advantage. And he already has advantage from his boots. So
That's a fair point.
technically, it should have been a
All right,
flat
damn
roll.
it.
But
But wasn't didn't you say my boots washed out because of my armor?
correct. But you cannot stack advantage. You already get advantage from the boots.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
because of your armor giving you disadvantage by
Correct.
itself that any
Got it.
advantage. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
so,
y'all. Totally wasted that.
So I rolled a 10, but I got a 5 on my bardic dice. That's a 15.
Yes.
3 15s.
So that is a 15. Elric got a 9. Orpheus
15,
got
but I
a
am invisible.
21. Arnon got a 15. Rhett got a 15. And Rain got a 12. So, just a couple things real quick. Let me just do just a couple things.
Only a couple?
Only a couple things. I didn't realize.
couple little things.
A couple things.
One
Just
tiny
give
thing.
me a
Alric, if anyone looks at you, stand still and be quiet.
Give me a second here.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand still.
So you all start. You're making your way into the city. What you see,
Making our way through town.
walking fast, think you're invisible, but you're really not. You see, there's a few dilapidated buildings in there, and you kind of walk on this little alleyway between these like four.
Are the showers leaky in these buildings?
They might be.
Okay.
There's some soap on the ground.
So you make your way through these, and you do see like these bombed out buildings, rubble all around the ground. You walk up to a corner. I'm assuming that Arnon is leading things.
Yeah.
When you get up to, you walk through this alley to kind of like a main road. Looking down, up and down this road, you see a couple of these, they almost look like mounds of flesh, like amorphous mounds of flesh with these two arms, just kind of dragging themselves through the street. You see like this small bulbous head on the top of it with like this wide mouth and two dark pits. You see two or three.
How many of them are there?
Two or three, or you see three of these like kind of dragging themselves.
Army.
Yeah, so they don't appear to notice you, and you kind of wait for a little while as they kind of go off. Are you continuing into the town? So you
I
continue.
feel like we've already made the choice. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
Yep, we're-
turning back is really an option.
Anything's an option.
It's done.
Is it though? I feel like you take a lot away.
So
Give us everything we ask for, though. It would
I
be
feel like you take a
chaos.
lot away.
I'd be blowing people up from the inside by destroying water. It'd be great.
Okay.
I mean,
We
terrible.
have committed to going into town.
so
Commit to the bit.
as you
Yeah, so the army of arms were ready.
Army.
as you
Army.
continue, you wait for these creatures to kind of slither off into the distance. Arnon, you look across and you see another alley kind of up and to the right a little bit and across the main thoroughfare. So you wait until the time and you kind of duck across, kind of waving everybody across to this other alley. As soon as you get over to that alley up in the
So
air.
if I turned around towards them, it would be back and to the left back. and to the left.
Well, no, it would still be back and to the right, because if you turn right and then turn around and go back the other way, it would still be right.
Son of a bitch.
It's not back and to the left.
No, it's not back into the left. It would be
Damn it.
back into the
But what if I
to the
can't turn
right.
left?
If you can't, if you're still looking the same way, then it would be back into the left.
Yeah,
But if you
not
turn
all of us are
around-
blessed to be ambi turners. So
Nice. Oh my god.
So you hear this like of wings above you. You look up and you see these 5 almost lavender skinned large wings, spikes throughout their body, long purple tails flying in formation over the city.
Same shit we saw the other night.
No, these are different. These look significantly smaller, or like not like size smaller, but punier.
Do I recognize them?
Make a history check with advantage.
16.
Yeah, these are pretty low level. These are spined devils. And you see them flying through. You notice...
Haven't we fought those before?
No, you've fought barbed devils, not spined
And
devils.
bearded devils.
And bearded devils.
Okay.
You notice them holding these like long tridents in their hand. They fly over, looking around. You think that they pass, and then Elric kind of leaning up against one of the ruined walls, your hand slips and one of the bricks falls out, rolls into the main street, and you see these devils swoop back around. You see one of them look down and let out this shriek as the 5 of them arch down towards you. And suddenly it's nighttime because I don't have a daytime map.
Yay!
And
Now I
hold
can
on.
play.
No, you can't.
Son of a gun!
All right. So let me get you all on here. Oh no, that's Gwen. I can't put her out.
I mean,
I wouldn't tell.
This looks familiar.
It is not the same map. Don't worry. It is a different map.
It's not the
No.
Mind Flayer map?
No, it's not the Mind Flayer map. The Mind Flayer map was much larger. And as these 5 swoop down towards you, and you hear one of them shriek out in an alerting sound,
Sweet.
I would like all of you to roll initiative for me as I get this set up.
Can I do it at advantage since I was extra stealthy?
No.
Damn it.
always worth asking.
I'll give my advantage to you.
Okay, then yes.
I'll give our fighter advantage. Since I can do that.
What is the... Wait.
All right.
What is NAN?
What? Where does it say NAN?
My initiative formula says 1d20 plus 5 plus NAN plus at bonus.
Oh, that's your flatbread advantage.
Your non-advantage?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Unleavened bread?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Orpheus, I need to give you your advantage. Hold on. 16.
I'm going to put a 1d8 in
Nope.
there.
You're going back to 16.
I'm going to put 1d8 in there. I don't know if it's already in there because things have changed around. I had it in there before, but we'll see.
I don't even... Okay.
Wait, what? How come I didn't roll?
I don't know.
Okay, now it's not working.
Okay, hold on. I got you. Plus 1d8. Normal. Nope, it still didn't work. Nope, it still didn't work. Update combatant. Nope. What the fuck did you do?
I didn't do anything,
You
man.
broke it, man. You broke all of Foundry.
Don't yell at him.
Okay, hold
The
on.
button's not working.
Remove. Let me...
I need Elton too.
Okay, give me a second.
What the fuck, man? Why are you broken?
Just curious, how far away were we from the docks when this happened?
You would know the docks would be up to your right. Like that pathway that goes up to the right would be where the dock is.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, Arnon is officially broken.
What have you done to my
Here, so just do /R1d20 plus 1d8,
Yeah.
and I'll just put it in manually. +12 plus 7,
+5.
so 17.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. All right, Rain, you're up first.
Wonderful. Okay. Hold on, combat tracker in the way.
These are
Okay.
creatures are swooping down right at you right now.
Are they like close enough that I can attack them?
Yes, they would be getting close to about 5 feet in the air right now, so they would be right around your eyesight.
Should I be able to see Elton?
Oh shit, I forgot him.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Actually, you pull him out because otherwise it'll fuck up his hit point. Well, his hit points are going to be fucked up regardless.
I've never pulled him out before, so I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
Have they seen all of us?
At this point, they've at least seen Elric and you because you just ran up to him.
Yeah.
They see the spot that I'm in. I'm still invisible.
I don't want to roll it at disadvantage.
Hey, it's broken. Just hit it at
Oh,
disadvantage.
that's right.
and
I
then-
get to. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it 25 hit?
Yeah, 25 hits.
Wonderful.
Oof.
All right, 12.
Nice.
But it's not over yet.
Oh yeah, because you're a swashbuckler.
Hell yeah.
God damn. Ooh yeah, that one's looking hurt.
22. And then, if I use my other weapon, can I still disengage with cunning action?
Yeah.
Or do I have to
No, because it's you don't have 2 attacks. It's your bonus action.
Okay. So I'm gonna, I'm not gonna use my second attack, and I'm gonna disengage
Fantastic.
back beside Arnon, because I don't want to get surrounded.
Fantastic. All right, Arnon, it's your turn.
Oh, shoot. There goes me flanking.
Sorry, bud.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action activate my Crimson Right. Oh. I brought the
Fantastic.
high numbers on that fucking dice.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I am going to come right. Yeah. And I am going to hit the guy down and to the left.
All right, the one in front.
Yeah, the top left
Yeah.
one. Sorry, everything's moved around. Does a 16 hit?
16 will hit. Yes.
I didn't catch that.
Yes.
Okay. All right, 3 plus Crimson Right. All right, so 14.
Fantastic.
Second one. The 14 hit.
14 does hit, yes.
Oh, happy day. I'll just put it in there.
Ooh, yeah, he's looking pretty hurt now, too.
15.
All right.
I put the Crimson Right in that roll.
All right, cool. Anything else for you?
That's all I got.
All right, leave us to this one who is going to, you're just going to hear this piercing shriek as it yells out. It's going to you're going to see it whip out its tail, and it's going to launch 2 spines out of its tail straight at Rain. All right. That is going to be a 18 to hit.
It hits.
All right. So that is 10 damage towards you. That is 0 damage towards you as Butch raises his shield in front of you. Second spine going straight to you as well. That is a 9. That's going to miss.
I look over and nod at Butch.
Next one is going to be the one that you hit, Arnon.
The best damage is the damage we don't take.
It is going to reach out with 1 bite attack and 1 attack with its trident. First with the bite.
Oh, well.
That is
It's
a
definitely fighting me.
natural 20 towards you, Arnon.
For the enemies.
I can't get rid of that because I already
Nope.
used it.
So that is 9 damage slashing towards you. And then fork attack coming in with the trident
Fork you.
Makes me think.
is
quit.
13. That's going to miss. And with that, it is actually going to use its... it is going to fly 20
Really gets to use a
feet.
legendary action.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Right over here.
Does it get opportunity from me?
No, because it has a thing called flyby, so you do not get an opportunity attack. It flies away too quickly. After that, Butch, it's going to be your turn.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay. Come on. How am I not selected? Let's go ahead and where are you? Second level spells. Bringing out my spiritual weapon.
Sploosh.
Okay, that looks cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It
I'm gonna
works.
go ahead. Yeah. Spiritual weapon attack.
20 will
Dang,
absolutely
20 to
hit.
hit.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon damage.
Boom. Nice.
I don't know, guys. I'm worried if I use my Twilight Sanctuary, then everyone in the town's going to see us. Of course, that may happen anyway because of the fight, but I don't know how often fights just happen here anyway.
I mean, we're in combat as is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've heard fireball makes a lot more noise than like a sword hit, for instance. So
Okay,
True.
just as a reminder, did they or did they not shriek on their way to
Oh, yeah.
attack
Yeah.
us?
Multiple ones have shrieked at this point.
Oh yeah, our cover's
All right.
blown.
Cover is blown. Very well. Let's bring down the protective shade of the Lunar Lady.
the sun in the middle of the town. I guess it
A
wouldn't be
dim-
the sun though. It'd be
A
dim light.
dimness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a twilight. And that's it. That's it for me.
Sparkly,
Fantastic.
they must be vampires.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right. So give me just 1 second here.
Moon, sparkles.
Orpheus.
Definitely vampires.
Carve him a new orifice.
Oh no.
Hey, I got 14.
Yay.
All right. Well, I'll move over here to flank. And
There's 2 in between you guys, so that you're not flanking.
Yeah, you're
there.
not flanking there because of the fact that there's 2.
I always have like these awesome plans, and then I'm like, I'm so
Yeah.
my rolls suck for initiative. Now I have to change everything.
all right. Well, once again, squashing Babby's dreams. I don't even know what you mean because there's 2 there.
You have to be like, there has to be somebody literally 1 spot away from you. So like, if you moved to where the spiritual weapon is, you would be flanking with Butch. There can only be 1 enemy between you and your teammate.
Okay, got it. Alrighty. Well, I'll maintain the plan though.
All right,
I'll use booming blade on this first guy in front of me,
fantastic.
and it's not giving me the attack, so I guess it's a save.
No, no, you just have to make a regular weapon attack.
Melee weapon.
Yep.
Yep, forgot that from last time. All right, back again.
Guess
I
who's
keep
back?
getting this like 60-foot radius square of black and white around me.
That is a
Womp.
natural 1.
Jiminy
That is
Christmas.
a miss. All right.
All right, and then for my bonus action, I will. How cool are we with friendly fire in this game?
Friendly fire?
What are you doing?
Well, I was thinking about taking my bonus action to use Dragon's Breath.
I think if you
that's-
angle it right, you can do it without hitting them.
It's a cone of effect. So
Oh shit.
Well,
So that's
presumably
1 bonus action to do it, and then you have to use an action to exhale.
oh, is that what it says?
Yeah. So you touch a willing creature and imbue it with the power to spew magical energy from its mouth. So
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll use my action surge ability to give myself an additional action.
fantastic.
smash it.
I have an answer for that.
And then I will use Dragon's Breath lightning style.
Fantastic.
All right.
Wait, what?
Now, Arden and I have cover, right? Because of the bad guys.
No.
Or wait, are they in the air?
What did I just do?
So I figured it would give me like something to put on the map, but I don't really
I
see
think
anything.
you need to. Wait.
Is there a place template button?
I don't see one.
No. So it's a, what is it? A 15-foot cone.
15-foot cone.
All right, so cone. You could do. Oh no, you can't quite get all four of them without getting Butch. So I mean, if you wanted to get Butch, you could, and you could get all four of them.
I'll get the outside 3, if that's the case.
You could do like you could do like right there.
You may as well hit me, but I just gave myself 14 temp HP. I don't know. On the other hand, if all 3 of them attack me, that'll be bad.
Well, your character kind of already hates me as it is, so that's probably not a good.
You're just
way to-
reinforcing his stereotypes about filthy humans.
Yeah, pretty much.
So do you want to hit Butch or not?
No.
No?
I'll hit the 3 outside
All
guys.
right. So if you do it there, then yeah. So what's your saving throw, or what's this?
It's dexterity.
Dexterity,
see.
and what's the
It is
spell save? DC?
dexterity, and if they don't make the saving throw, they take 3d6
Yes.
damage.
But what's
On a
the
failed
what's
save,
the
they take
what's
half
13.
as much.
13? All right. So
13.
first one fails.
I love the required materials is a hot pepper. Like you eat a hot pepper.
Second
and
one is
fucking usually
good.
breathe
Second
fire.
second one succeeds. Top one also succeeds. So the first one, the one closest to you, gets full damage. The other 2 get half damage. So go ahead and roll your 3d6. And you
I
said-
don't get any damage, but I definitely get the malodorous.
All right, so that is 6 damage for this one, and then 3 for the other 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, sweet. Oops.
And I end my turn.
All right, fantastic. God damn it, there's too many things on the screen. All right, that brings us to this one, who is also going to shriek out, and then it is going to make 2 attacks towards you, Butch. Since you were the one that hit it.
Well, I should give temp HP to our fighter.
Yeah.
Hey, 13.
All right, 1 bite attack towards you, Butch.
Grr, grr.
That's a misses. And then 1 attack with his trident towards you.
Grr.
That's a 16. What? Get out of here. No, that misses too.
I deflect.
Wait. How do you clear? There's clear targets. All right. After that, they are going to fly up and over to here. Elric, it's your turn.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do is, as a bonus action, going to activate my blade song. And let's see. I am then going to. Let's see. How high above the ground are they?
Most of them right around 5 feet.
Around 5 feet. Would they be low enough for me to do a punch?
I mean, yeah, you could definitely punch towards them.
Because I am going to be using the Ring of Ram.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna go here.
Could he punch through one of them and punch them so hard that it punches into the one behind it?
These?
It does push them 5 feet.
Just knock their heads together. Real aggressively.
punch through the other one.
Ring.
Do it.
How many charges are you going to use?
All 3.
Then fuck it. Yeah, if you're using all 3, it's going to hit both of them.
Okay.
Car ramrod.
Car ramrod.
Ramrod.
Mother of God.
Tell him car ramrod.
All right.
If you have to ask, big boy, can't afford it.
And let's see.
Ring ramrod.
Ranged spell attack.
Unarmed
Ranged spell attack.
ranged?
Yep. It's make a ranged spell attack.
+7.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. D20 plus 7 for you.
Let's see.
+8.
+8?
+8. 5 plus 3. Yep, that'll fucking hit. So that's all 3 charges. Good mother of God. So
Fucking roll.
you fucking unleash this ram, and you just see this spectral ram head barrel roll through the first one as its body collapses and it presses it into the second one that looks extremely hurt, and then it's pushed back to 15 feet.
I believe it's 5 feet per charge.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be 15.
Yeah, and that one's looking pretty rough.
We're
too.
doing the maths tonight.
The maths. That's right. All right. Anything else for you?
No, that's gonna be it.
All right. That's going to leave us to the one you just hit. That's going to again put out another shriek. Then it's going to whip its tail out and fire 2 spines towards you, Elric, since you just decimated everyone. First one is going to be a fucking 12. Second one is going to be...
Alric, that's temp HP for you.
I'll take it.
Fucking... Really? That's a 7 towards you. So after...
I think we both know that misses.
Yeah, I think we both know that misses. So 5, 10...
Don't make me say it out loud.
It's gonna run over here too, or fly up in that direction. Rhett, it's your turn.
Hey, that's me.
Hey, that's you. What are you doing?
Hey, Graphic, go away so I can do stuff. Thank you. All right. So first, I'm gonna move right, y'all. And I'm just gonna tomahawk the fuck out of this
Go for it.
guy. So here comes Tony Tomahawk first.
Ooh, yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Boom. Nice.
And then,
Don't forget about your boy.
yeah, I'm gonna hit him with both for. I don't get it after every
No,
hit, do I?
you only get it after 1 successful hit per turn.
But you do have to hit.
Right. Okay. I'll do Elton's then. It's 1d6, right?
Yep, 1d6. And what kind of damage is it?
Acid.
Acid? Perfect.
Acid. God damn it.
It makes them see things.
Bam. Nice. Oops, wrong number.
Okay. And
Fantastic.
then I'm going to And here's Hawkeye, Tomahawkeye. Good old Clint.
Is that Hawkeye from MASH or Hawkeye from Marvel?
Oh, fucking
Marvel.
yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
The question also crossed my mind. I assumed because of Clint, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marvel.
Clint.
Boom.
Is he dead yet?
No. Not
Be
quite.
dead.
Not quite. He's real fucking rough.
You just encourage him to die.
Yeah. And then, so I only moved 20 feet. I realize that this might be a mistake, but I'm going to move 2 more.
All right. Where are you going?
Oh, sorry. I'm using the wrong keyboard like an idiot. I have 2 keyboards in front of me.
All right. He is going to reach out with his fork, try and hit you with an opportunity attack. And he's going to miss you with a 9. All right. With that, it brings us to initiative count 20. And from inside of the town, you are going to see these 2 creatures. Hold on, I gotta find the right ones. Which ones were they? Shit. Yeah, that's that one. You're gonna see these 2 creatures, shockingly similar to the ones that you saw fly over,
There they are.
come fly down and swoop down into
The mayonnaise?
the mayonnaise.
Excellent.
Anything but the mayonnaise.
Anything but the mayonnaise, and they both rolled shitty initiative. All right, Rain, that brings us to you.
Where are they?
They are up from you, like right up there.
Oh, I got to give temp HP to Rhett.
Yes.
13.
Thank you.
Well. Can I move through Alric?
Yeah, you can move through.
All right. I'm gonna move through Alric to where Butch is, or next to Butch, and I'm gonna attack the one next to Orpheus
Fantastic.
with my crystal rapier. Oh, I did normal.
Yeah.
25 will hit.
Yeah,
I
25
assume.
will hit.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Don't forget
And
your
sneak
sneaky sneak. Snickety snick. Oh, yeah. Boom. Destroyed it as it falls unconscious while you, or falls to the ground while you stab it with that rapier.
Perfect. Where did I start? Was it here?
Yes. You got probably 10 more feet.
Another. Okay. So I'll just if I pop up right here, I can't tell where that is. Can I attack this one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not used to all this melee. There's a 10.
No, a
hit.
10 is not going to hit.
Bummer. Alright.
All right. Arnon, it's your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action hex the guy next to me.
All right.
I just gave
Oops,
14
shit.
temp HP.
Wrong button.
To Rain.
What the hell? All my conditions are all gone. I have like
That's what I was having trouble with.
a fourth of the amount of conditions that I usually have. So we're just
Yeah.
going to have to remember that he's hexed.
Okay. I'm going to move to flank him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stab his ass.
Go for it. Like directly in the ass?
Right in the ass.
All right.
Sneak attack damage, that's how it works.
That'll be surprising.
17
It'll
hits.
be a shocker.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to break the damages down or roll it all at once?
It's cold or it's lightning, and yeah, you can roll.
Lightning and necrotic.
Yep, you can roll it
and
all at once.
piercing.
That's fine. Oh yeah, he gone.
25.
He gone.
Okay.
As he gets annihilated.
I am going to move just to 30 feet from my buddy Butch. Oh wait, I gotta do this before I move. I'm gonna shoot the guy that ran to the right with my bow.
All right. Yeah,
17.
that hits, and he has 1 hit point. So yeah, you're able to just.
All right, now I'm gonna
Finish
move
that one.
just to here.
All right, fantastic.
That'll be it for me.
All right, that's going to leave us to this one, who is going to take their action to dash, flying straight up and get over this building. Butch.
Temp HP for Arden. Okay.
Wait, since they passed by Elton, there's not like a reaction, like a bite attack or anything, right?
No, because they have a feature called flyby, so they do not invoke opportunity attacks. Plus, they would have been way above him anyway.
It's really far out there, isn't it? Above a roof.
Yeah. From your angle, you would not be able to see it anymore.
Oh. How high is that roof?
Probably about 25, 30 feet.
Does it sound like there's cries of alarms?
Oh, yeah, there's cries of alarms, and there's 2 other creatures incoming towards you.
Okay, where are they?
Up, straight above you.
Past where I
can't
went
see
to.
them.
Yeah.
Nope, just trying to. Oh my gosh. Ah, there they are. All right. Oh no, I wonder if Arden's going to run up there. Son of a gun. Okay. Am
I far enough away from that building to see the one over the roof?
Probably not.
Oh man, they are. And they're like running at us, right? Or flying
They're
towards us?
flying towards you, and they're probably about, at this point, probably about 10, 15 feet in the air.
Okay. Well, I don't. They're too far away for me to hit with my spiritual weapon, but I can probably hit the one closest to me with some. Let's see, what's the range on my think my isn't. I can use my sacred flame. They get a dex savings throw.
Who are you? Which one?
The one that's closer.
All right, dex save. Ooh, that's a 15.
Spellbook. Do you even say what it is?
16.
Okay, so they fail.
All right.
Wow, 14 radiant
Nice.
damage. That's pretty nice. Hooray! I'm done.
All right, Orpheus.
I will.
Mostly because I can't see where my spiritual weapon is.
It's right on top of Rain's token.
Oh, okay.
I will move to here. All right, and you think it should be more of a priority to
Don't want any runners.
kill the guy on the roof?
Can you
don't
get
want
him?
to Get away.
From there, can we see the guy on the roof? From where Orpheus
From
is?
where he is, just barely. He would probably be half cover.
Okay. Well, I'll make the attempt with my cantrip. Toll the dead.
Oh yeah, you don't need. That doesn't really matter about cover.
Cool. And let me look up what saving throw that is.
How high did you say the roof was?
Probably about 25, 30-ish feet.
I think
So
that's
that
a
will
wisdom
be-
saving throw.
Yeah, it should be wisdom.
Wisdom
Go ahead
saving,
and
yes.
go ahead and roll the spell. Like use the spell, and then I'll. All right, here we go. Saving throw. Let me just double check something. Yes, he does. Oh my God! Double twos. So yeah,
Nice.
do the full 2d12.
Sweet.
It's the versatile button.
Yeah.
Yep, I was gonna type it in manually.
Oh yeah, just
Thanks,
hit the
guys.
versatile.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Holy
he
shit.
Is fucking, as you see this devil just fall out of the air and slam into the roof. Anything else?
Let's see here. Since we're getting approached, I'll use my bonus action to prep another Dragon's Breath.
Dragon's Breath is a concentration spell, so you are still holding
So
on
as,
to it.
as a bonus action?
Yes,
Is that-
but it's concentration and it lasts for a minute, so you still have it. You just have to.
Oh, okay.
You just have to use your action to use it again.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Cool.
That's way better than I thought.
All right,
Well,
Elric, it's your turn.
Wow. Okay. Okay. At this point, do we see the boat docking?
You can't.
or-
Not from this angle. You can't. You can't see the dock. You just know it is out. Basically, it would be out that top right path.
Okay.
I'm still concentrating.
Yeah,
There were two, and I tried to take one of them off, and it took both.
You're good.
So I don't know.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am from here. See. Can I see both of these?
Yeah, you could see both of them.
Okay. Because it's time for lightning.
Go for it.
And that is dex saves.
Yep.
Front one is a 21 dex save. Back one is a 24, so both succeed.
That means they're only going to take half of this.
So that is 32, so that would be 16 damage towards both of them.
Yep.
Fantastic. They for a second, but both of them just kind of shrug it off. Anything else for you?
No, that's going to be my turn.
All right, this first one is going to move. Actually, they are going to move
Oh, that was 14 for you.
10
Ulrich.
right there, and seeing the
You already gave me 14 once.
what's their distance? It's 55. Yeah, seeing the wizard that just cast lightning, they're going to whip out a bow and rapidly fire out 3 shots towards you.
Oh, shit.
First one will miss, go wide with a 12. Second one will be a 11. Third one
Hooray!
will be a 25.
Oh, that's when I cast shield.
Shit, you and your ridiculous armor class. All right.
That's what it's for.
After that, this second one will come out. Actually, hold on. They are going to. That was only 10 feet of their movement. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right there. Second one is going to come down here and swoop down in front of Arnon. Make 3 attacks towards you. They're going to brandish out this long sword. 3 attacks towards you. First one is a fucking 15. Second one is... Jesus Christ, a 10. Third one is... a fucking 14. All right. So, Rhett, it's your turn.
This will probably have to be my last turn.
That's fine. We'll, after this
We're
round.
at 12. I can't.
Yeah, no, after this round, we'll call it for the night.
All right. I'm gonna move closer to my friends. Yeah, I'm gonna move next to Arnon.
You mean Orpheus?
Oh, yeah. That's fine too.
You wound me.
You wouldn't miss that.
And it won't let me move Elton anymore, by the by. I don't know. So I'm going to... I don't know if this is going to work. It's the first time I'm using this one. So I'm a little bit nervous.
All right,
I'm sorry.
you should be able to move him now. Anyway, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to cast Infestation.
Okay.
On this guy.
The one that's okay to the right.
Yeah.
All right. Lights, please. Constitution saving throw. That's a 21 on their save. So, unfortunately, you do this infestation. You see all these mites and fleas and everything, and they just kind of swat them out of the way.
All right, I'm just gonna throw an axe then.
Go for it. At the same one?
Yeah, why not?
Go for it. That's going to be a no. That axe just flies
Fucking
right past.
yikes.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So that
I guess I don't need more 10th HP because already have 13. It's probably not gonna
Fantastic.
get any better than that anyway.
Could be
or it
14.
could be 14. So
One more.
that's going to bring us to initiative count 20, which we will end it for the night right here. But before we end it for the night, from the same direction as these two Aranés came flying in from, you start hearing these heavy footfalls coming towards. And we will pick up there next week because it is way too late and I hate ending in the middle of combat, but we have to because it's almost midnight. So,
It is what it is.
it is what it is. So, thank you all for sticking with us, and we will see where this combat continues next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
And maybe a few less of those natural ones.
And
Hopefully.
more of those 23s, but just for us.
Really glad I ended the session on a natural one.
Yeah. That's
Oh no.
it's
Okay, it's set
par
up
for the course.
success
No,
next
you're
time.
good. It's fitting. So, thank you all for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow us on all platforms, and we will see you next week. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic week.